I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I am going to set up my December monthly layout here. This is in my classic catch-all planner. I have pulled my seasonal sticker books. So we have the new one, Christmas, that came out this fall. Very pretty. I really like the cars in this one. I feel like that might be my theme. We'll kind of see how that goes. I really, really like the cars. I pulled out Merry and Bright. This one has a different feel to it, but some of the boxes might come in really helpful. And then I had this one that was on clearance, and this one is super cute too. I really, really like it. I actually really like, they had the Nutcracker ones in here. Let me see if I still have those or if I've used them already. They were super cute. Oh my goodness. How fun would it be to do a Nutcracker theme? Now I'm kind of changing my mind on what I want to do. I think it'd be so fun to do a Nutcracker theme. I wonder if I could pull enough other boxes and stuff from here to kind of complement that. I might just try that. So we are going to get set up for the month of December. I will put you guys on fast forward. I will link everything that I can find down below. Again, this one was a clearance find, I think at Hobby Lobby or Joann's, and so I'm not sure if it's available anymore, but check out what's in your stash and see what you can use there. All right, I will put you guys on fast forward. Let's go. All right, so that was a twist right there at the end. I did decide to go with that Nutcracker theme. I think it will be super, super cute for December. So I'm just picking out some washi tape from my stash. I have some pink grid washi tape that's actually from the Grateful Heart Be Happy box. And then I got some other grid washi. So I'm going to do the pink here at the top. The funny thing is there isn't actually a lot of pink in the Nutcracker pieces. It's just a little hint here and there, but I'm going to bring it in other ways. But I thought it'd be really cute there at the top. And then I'm just going to kind of go for it with the Nutcracker decorations here. Normally I might do functional boxes first, but that has become trickier and trickier. So I actually do make this a super functional monthly spread. My family has a lot going on. All three kids are doing 3 different sports starting in December. So we have one doing soccer, one doing track, and one doing gymnastics. And it is a little bit crazy with all of the practices, plus Cub Scouts, plus church, plus my anniversary is in December. So I want to leave as much room open on the actual calendar to write. And when I try to do boxes for all the things, it ends up being super, super cluttered and a little bit confusing. And then when I have other things pop up that are out of the norm from our weekly schedule, it can be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to try to do minimal boxes this time. And with the decorations, I'm going to really concentrate them on the sidebar and then down here at the bottom, because we will be traveling the last week of December. So I don't really need to write a lot of different things down there. So I'm going to make a little Nutcracker scene here at the bottom using all the pieces. I am whiting out where it says Christmas Eve and Christmas and Kwanzaa and things like that. I don't need all of those written on my calendar. I'll add them in when I'm ready. So at first I had this little ballerina up here, but then I decided no, it really looks better to have her at the bottom because I'm gonna have to have stuff written over there on the 7th, and it just wasn't gonna work. I couldn't figure out how to layer something with her, so we'll just scoot her to the bottom, and yes, it'll go over the edge of the page, and I'll just repunch those holes and you'll still get the full impression of the scene. So I'm focusing on making kind of little clusters. So with each character, I'm making sure that they have something else near them, some extra little item like a present. Here's a little snare drum, there's Christmas trees to use, and I'm just going for it with these paper pieces and using them all up. And then up here at the top, I'm just kind of spraying the icons across the top just to bring in as much of the decor as I can. And you guys, it turned out so stinking cute. And I'm kind of wondering if I want to follow a similar format in future months where I have kind of a scene at the bottom, a scene at the top, and then leaving a lot of the middle just open and only highlighting specific events. So we'll see as 2022 progresses and gets here. We'll see how those go. I do really enjoy decorating these monthly spreads, think it's fun. And I think it's a great way for me to kind of wrap my head around what is happening in that month. And if you're anything like me, December is a crazy busy time, lots going on. And so I definitely am going to need this monthly spread to help me remember what is happening when. Okay, so at this point, I'm just trying to fit in the last few stickers that are on the sheet. There are a bunch of snowflake stickers, and I will come back to those. I'm not going to use them right now, but I will end up using them, and I actually end up using all the stickers on this sheet, which always feels super great. Like when you, especially when they're themed, just because I'm not going to pull out another Nutcracker theme with just a few stickers. I just decide to go ahead and go for it. Right now, I'm going to clear out the extra washi that's hanging over the edge, just cut that off, and then go ahead and separate the two pages just so that I can see how it's going to function. So all you have to do is use your scissors, snip them apart, and then I will grab my We Are Memory Keepers disc punch. That is one of my recommendations as a holiday present for 2021 because I love that disc punch. It is so functional. Okay, so all of the decor is done, or at least the majority of it, and now it's time to kind of see where else I can put things. So I love this little quote. It says home for the holidays. That'll be perfect because we are traveling home that last week of December. And I'm just trying to see what other options I have. There's a lot of vertical boxes in here, just a lot of different pieces. I consider maybe using those numbers, but decide not to go with that. And I think I'll just go with some of these monthly boxes. So these are sized for the monthly, but they are, the corner's not cut out. So I just cut a little notch there so you can still see the date. The 6th, I want a box there. That is my wedding anniversary. We will be married for 13 years. And then the 13th, I happen to know is just a busy day for us. We have a lot going on with Cub Scouts and gymnastics and all the things. So I'm going to go ahead and put a box right there. And I know that that looks odd having those two kind of full boxes right next to each other. But the truth is, like I said, I need this to be functional. So function is first, and I definitely know I'm going to need those boxes to write a lot. I find one for the 17th. I think that that is my kid's last day of school in December. And then my daughter has a soccer tournament. So I'm going to use this little mini washi strip to mark that starting on the 19th in a little box so I can label that. And then I'm looking through to see what other boxes I have. I love those ornament stickers. I'm definitely going to want to use those later in the month. I want to change this one up. So I'm going to pull this box up because I think that is super cute to mark the last day of school and bringing in a little bit of holly. And then I'm trying to figure out where else I'm going to put this box, and I don't quite like it there because the two red boxes are too close to each other. So we'll just move this here. So I'm going to use these medium-sized boxes. These are going to mark some soccer practices for my daughter as she transitions to indoor soccer. So I'll get those down on paper. And then this one, at first I put right here, you'll see I end up adjusting it a little bit later. So have those marked. And then I'm trying to figure out what I can use this one for. I'll just put it down for now. And I'm going to go back to use all of those little snowflakes. And one of my sons has track on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'm going to use these as little bullet points to write down the activities that my boys have. So we start with Tuesdays and Thursdays with track. Eventually I'm going to see that I have enough to go ahead and add some on for Wednesdays, which will be gymnastics, and a couple Monday gymnastics times as well. You can see I had to move that box so I had room for the snowflake, and then we'll just pull up our little mouse king right here and shift this down. It'll all fit. I'll still be able to write in there, and then it just overlaps. I love how that is looking. I think it's so cute. Adjusting this box because it looked a little crooked to me. I like for it to be as straight as possible. Now I'm just seeing what else I need to add. We'll continue with the snowflakes, putting them on Wednesdays. In a little bit, I realized that I did not mark the 1st and 2nd, and those are definitely practice days. So I will go back and mark those in just a minute. And then no practices that last week of December. So I think those bullet points are going to work out really well for me to be able to write and not have it look so cluttered with a ton of boxes. Okay, I did remember that I think we have a church activity on the 11th, so I'm going to pull out this box over here, which is awesome because I already had that sticker pulled out, so I'll just put that right there. I'm pretty sure it's on the 11th. If that is wrong, I'll just end up scooting it over. No big deal. All right, now it's looking pretty good, and I'm figuring out what else I want to add as far as decoration. And I'm really wanting a quote or something, but I also need something for the sidebar. I love this little one. It says, making a list and checking it twice. I like having lists of things to do, so I'll put that over there, but I just had to cut it off just a bit. It's after that I'm going to start looking for some words that I can layer in here. I didn't have a lot of quotes that I thought would fit. I needed more horizontal type quotes, and the quotes that I came across were kind of vertical quotes, like just more up and down than they were side to side. So I'm going to flip through here. I do like these pieces that say like Happy Holidays, and there's one that says Merry Christmas. I put those down. I end up moving them all around because this is when I realized that I did not fill in that Tuesday and Thursday. So, or sorry, Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm going to put those up there. And then I realized I have all this blank space over on the top left. So I'm going to shift here. This is like the ending. So when I'm almost done with the spread, I kind of take a look at it. I look for blank space. Not that I'm afraid of white space. I don't mind white space, and I do need to write on here, but there is a lot of blank space over on the left. So I'm going to see what I can put over there. I'm trying to see what I have to offer. This one doesn't work. I'm going to move it. It says Merry Everything and Happy Always. It's a cute quote, but I'm just going to have to shift it somewhere else. So I will move this one up here, the dark blue that says Merry Christmas. And then on top of it, I'm going to put There's No Time Like the Present, which is super cute, layered over there. And then Merry Everything and Happy Always can fit over here on Friday and Saturday, just to bring in a little interest on that week. And then I'll reuse this Happy Holidays down here at the bottom. Then just a little few stickers left to go, and this spread is done. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. Like I said, I will link the supplies that I can find down below if you're interested in checking out any of these sticker books or this particular planner. I want to give a huge shout out to my Scrappy YouTube members. Thank you so much for all of your support. Otherwise, I hope that you all have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.